Hello there, this is DBT, and this Art of Rooms. And alright, let's play some more Asphalt 8. And today, as you can see by the title, we're gonna be driving not this beauty that I'm showing right here. We just like to start a video with a Lambo on display just because they're beautiful. But no, what we're doing today is actually testing the Pagani Imola in multiplayer. Yes, that is right. I finally finished I actually finished it, I don't know, a week or 2 weeks ago. I don't know how long ago. But I did finish upgrading it. I had just been waiting for the moment to actually test it. So actually it would be easier if we just search by brand, wouldn't it? Pagani Imola, there we go. Oh yeah, look at this beauty, look at this beauty. I legit had to make a pause right there to make sure that I haven't made this video already, because I did remember, like, I tested this car, didn't I test it already? But no, I think I tested it in an MP2, not at Pro. Now that I have it at Pro, we actually get to test it in a regular, everyday scenario. I'm gonna go obviously triple boosted because we're here to learn its maximum potential. I have a little bit of a spoiler alert. It's not a fantastic car to drive. I'll get into it. I have used it before, but you know, we gotta make it interesting for the video, I suppose. All right, so let's skip all the loading. I'm holding on. All right, sorry about that. All right, so I just get carried away with that song. What can I say? I like it. So the Pagani Imola, what is the deal with this thing? Well, it is a goddamn beautiful car. In fact, you know, this car in Asphalt 9, it actually is one of the best Class A cars in the game. I think it's considered the best, if not at least top 3 probably. So, Jesus. Oh, well, he wrecked and I didn't. I'll take that as a W already. So, you know, I kind of wanted to have the car at least in one of the 2 games, since I cannot get it in Asphalt 9 because, you know, Asphalt 9 is an absolute nightmare in regards to how you get cars and all of that. So I thought, hey, at least I have the opportunity to have it in Asphalt 8, and it was if I remember correctly, it was a free festival car. So I got it obviously at stock, and you know, you have joined me through the, like I said, I think I made a video on showing how I was upgrading the thing a little bit and all of that. But now that I finally have it at Pro, well, time to test it, right? Now, I did say that I have tested it, oh Jesus, a little bit, not too much, but enough to understand that it is not the absolute beast that I wish it was. It is not a bad car, don't get me wrong, it isn't. But I think its weakest point is the nitro duration, and we'll get into that into time. I'm losing a little bit of points because I'm in Elite League, much higher rank than this dude, so that's why, even though I'm only, well, actually not only this dude, just in general compared to my competition, yeah, bunch of points lost. I'm gonna leave this loading just so that I don't lose my train of thought too much. But I think the weakest point for this car is the nitro. However, and I think this is something that Gameloft has been doing for a while, is making cars that have great handling to not have great nitro duration. That is the case with this car. It has some pretty good handling. The nitro, it definitely isn't the best. Again, I don't think it's the worst either. Oh my god, is the game gonna kick me out? Yeah, the moment it's stuck in joining room, you know something's going wrong. All right, so I'm gonna leave the room because it's gonna do it anyway. I'm just gonna wait there a little and retry and see if it sends me somewhere. No? No? Are we stuck? Of course, the loading that I did not want to skip is the one that is taking forever. Ah, Jesus. There go my boosters. Alright, fine, we're going to the main menu. I just know at this point it's just gonna, I can wait there for a full minute and it's just gonna kick me out and says like, connection failed, check out your connection, or some dumb stuff like that. I don't know. But yeah, I do believe that is indeed what Gameloft is trying to do with these cars nowadays with the balance, trying to make some, I wouldn't say anywhere nearly as interesting balance as it is in Asphalt 9. As much as I talk a lot of crap about Asphalt 9, the balance in the game in regards to having cars, you know, I've talked about this before, having cars of the same rank but have widely different stats. Some are more focused on this, some are more focused on that, all of that. I feel like Asphalt 8 is trying to do something kind of similar, but at a way smaller scale. And in this case, like I was saying, you have a car that is very nimble but bad nitro duration, and I wouldn't be too surprised if the opposite is true, where you have a car that is kind of, you know, chunky, or, you know, what's the opposite of nimble? Clumsy? What am I thinking of, guys? You know what the word I'm thinking of? I just can't think of it right now. Yeah, okay. The servers are garbage. I don't know what's happening. Oh, okay, never mind. Somebody's joining. Let's see if this eventually actually loads. I don't want to waste my 30-minute boosters. But yeah, maybe slower, less agile cars would have better nitro duration. Maybe we will have, you know, situations like that. And I think that would be interesting to see, because it's honestly, like I said, it's not nowhere near as extreme as it is in Asphalt 9, because seriously, over there, the difference can be insane. You can have in Class B a car like the 4GT Mark II that it's incredibly nimble, good nitro duration, but it's the slowest car in Class B compared to the fastest car in Class B that it's easily like, I don't know, 60 kilometers an hour faster or something like that. So yeah, I don't think they're going that hard with the differentiation or the variety in the balance, but at least there seems to be something that they're trying with this type of tendencies on the cars. I don't know, I might be just reading too much into it. Maybe they're just entering numbers semi-random and they're like, oh well, this car turned out to have great handling, bad nitro, woohoo, you know. But it kind of reminds me of another video that I don't know if it's already out or not. Probably. No, you know what? I'm not even gonna tell you what it is in case it's not out. So what happens is that this video, it's sort of an auxiliary video. This is the type of video, by the time you're watching it, like an entire week has passed since I recorded it. And the reason for that is because by the time you're watching this video, if things happen the way I think they would happen, I am not even close to a computer for I don't know how many days. So I had to prepare a bunch of videos that would be releasing during my absence from, you know, the channel. I mean, I might still be active in Discord and all of that, maybe replying to some comments and all, but I'm just not in my home setup in order to record stuff. So that's why I had to prepare a bunch of videos, and this is one of them. But you know, I decided it was a good opportunity. And I bring all of this up because that other video that I wanted to talk about, but I am now not talking about, is another video of this same idea. But hey, it's fine, whatever, don't pay attention to me, it's all good. Alright, so first place, because yes, decent result. I mean, good result, obviously, but FXX Evoluzioni, a Via, and a 4GT. Alright, cool. Well, you know, it's a beautiful car, so of course it's gonna win. That's how this works, right? Remember when I was saying that the servers were doing dumb stuff? There it is. Ah, Jesus. Okay, fine, just skipping all the loading again. Well, it just seems that the servers are garbage. Look, I went into the main menu and I tried again, but it just keeps on timing me out, so I don't know what's happening. I guess we need to find something else to do in the meantime. Let's give the server a little bit of time to think about its life choices, and I should claim all of that, but I want to go into the suspension cup, and I'm gonna use totally not the car that this video is about, but you know, we gotta improvise, and my boosters are running anyway, so at least let me make use of them. I don't want them to just go to waste. Look at that. It's been already 10 minutes wasted of the boosters in, what has it been, 2 races, 3 races stops? No, look, even this has troubles loading. So yeah, I think the servers have just gone to absolute, you know? So, oh well. We'll just have to patiently wait over here or what? Man, way to ruin my video game, Loft. And your absolute servers. By the way, somebody was curious as to why I'm using now that thing. They said that they find it annoying. So all I can say is, to all of you, you can go and, oh my god, I was gonna make a joke and tell you to off, but I'm just kidding. Yeah, I think the servers have absolute pooped themselves. All right, give me a second. I just double checked, my connection is fine, so it's absolutely the servers that are garbage right now. I don't know what's happening. Oh, now this one did start. Okay. Oh man, it's Iceland. I should have gone with the Jesko. So normally in this type of cups, I kind of am torn between what type of car I use, because I like the acceleration, for example, of this car, right? But in a very, very long track, I'd rather use the Jesko just because it has higher top speed and it can make up for the lack of acceleration over the long run. But anyway, so yeah, some people were wondering, why am I using the button to bleep out some of the bad words? because the excess of profanity can also hurt the discoverability of a channel. And you know, I'm experimenting to see if we can make this channel grow a bit more. We kinda are already at the 5,000 subscriber mark, which is obviously much more than I thought it was gonna be. But I think it's good to try out a little bit and see what else can we do, if we can grow a bit further, or if this is our peak. Either way, it's fine, honestly. If this is our peak, this is fine. Like I said, it's much more than I thought we were gonna do anyway. But if we can make it grow a bit further, why not? So it does require a bit of optimization of the language in the video, of thumbnails and things like that. Although I'm so uncreative that the thumbnails are pretty much the same thing that have been all this time, but hey, you know, it's fine. Oh, Jesus. Gonna go for one spin over here. So this race did start quickly, so I want to believe that maybe the servers were just resetting themselves, and now this should be working all right. I want to believe, people. I want to believe. All right, so tell me right now in the comments, write down what percentage do you think I just reached with this cup. Go ahead, write it right now in the comments and submit. Don't just leave it there and be like, oh, well, you know, I'll submit it. No. Submit it right now. What percentage was I on? I think with this, I'm probably in 8% of players. That is my guess. Obviously, ideally, I would reach 5%, but 8% is my guess. All right, so you better have already written it down and submitted it. And if you got it right, I'm gonna pin the first one to post the right percentage. I'll pin that comment. So I hope you got it. I'm giving you a few more seconds to submit it. And don't cheat, people. I'll know if you're cheating. No, I don't want to replay. I want to get out. All right, let's see. 8% is my guess. And we got... Oh, hello there. All right, unexpected. I didn't think that was going to be a 5%er, but hey, there we are. Anyway, so by now, you know if you got it right or not. And like I said, the first comment that I see with the right percentage, you got a pin. All right, let's continue testing our Imola, hoping that the servers have revived. They have been rebooted. They have unpooped themselves. And maybe we'll be able to do some MP. Because otherwise, I have no idea what else we're going to do in this video. Because, man, I did not use my 30-minute boosters for nothing. So we better find something else to do. All right, I'm a bit concerned that it still says joining room rather than waiting for more players or something. So, man, come on. Really, game? Really? All right, maybe the title of this video is not testing the Pagani Imola. Maybe it's gonna be something like suffering with Gameloft servers or something like that, because apparently that's what we're doing. And I mean, for the most part, the servers work fine for the most part, but yeah, from time to time and not too uncommonly, they just go absolute, you know, BS, like right now, and that's it. We're just here waiting, hoping for the best, but it's just not starting. I don't know, maybe, yeah, there it is. One last time, because I really don't know what we're gonna do otherwise. Come on, Gameloft. Can you please reboot your servers and let me join a race or two? My boosters are just there, sitting, dying, burning slowly, rather fast, I would say. They're burning fast. And here I am just sitting, waiting for this thing to actually work. Nope. I think it's a bad server day. That is my what would you say? That is my... I never know what is the word for this. In Spanish is... I have the word in Spanish in my head, but not the English. It's my summary. My summary. Or is that the word? Like when you have something big and you just summarize it? Yeah, it's a summary, right? But yeah, bad server day. Oh, maybe that's a good title for the video. Bad server day. Yep, there it is. All right, well, then I already did my gauntlet races for the day, so I'm kind of screwed on that sense too. So the servers were good to burn up and waste my boosters, but not good to play multiplayer, huh? That's what you're saying. Yeah, look at that. My races are done. My events are done. I already did my oh, maybe we can do the weekly champion cup. I don't like doing it too early during the week, but hey, might as well, since like I said, we're looking for something to do. We shall try again the multiplayer, alright? I'm not giving up on it, but at this point I'd rather just keep myself busy, because look at that, look at that. 18 minutes wasted. 18 minutes of my goddamn boosters wasted. Well, probably more like 13 minutes wasted, because at least I was able to do 2 races in multiplayer and 1 in the other cup, so. Alright, let's see. Now this one I'm not gonna ask you to make a prediction, because otherwise I will get confused as to who, and I cannot pin a different comment, so no predictions for this one. Just keep it in your mind, and you may still type it like, oh, for the second cup DBT, I think you got this percentage, but no pins for those, because yeah, no. Normally in this, well, then again it's early-ish in the week. But normally I do this cup at the end of the week, and I only do 1 or 2 attempt stops, and normally I land in position like anywhere from like 1200 to like 3000 or something like that. Well, sometimes even worse than that, but those are the exceptions when I do something exceptionally bad. But I would imagine this is gonna take me to something like position 1300. That is my best guess. Like I said, I mean, might as well use my boosters on something. Man, it's annoying. Yeah, so much for testing my Imola. Thank you, game. Oh, hello, I actually landed in the top 1000. Well, for now. Because there's still probably a lot of people that are going to be playing this in the next 4 days and 2 hours. And that obviously is going to mean a lot more players that are also better than me. And I'm only barely in the edge to stay here. So yeah, I'm definitely not keeping this position, but hey. What's gonna do? Sprint tournament. I did 1 race in the sprint tournament. I didn't even reach the 5% and I gave up. I forgot to do it the next day. I just don't think that these cups are good. Like seriously, just a couple of takes, 1 30-minute starter, a few parts in this. I just think it's a really bad deal. I don't think this is a good cup. So, yep. Why not? Why not? All right, Gauntlet I already did. I got nothing to do. I mean, there's still some races in single player that I haven't done. Oh, you know what? I'm curious. Let me try. Since I have the boosters running, there's been 1 race that I've been curious to do. I don't think I'll be able to beat it, but I am curious. Should be here. No. Over here. Yes, this one, the Volkswagen IDR. This race requires you to beat a time of 55 seconds. If you are at pro with that booster, an IDR cannot get this time. My IDR is not at pro, but I am triple boosted, so I don't know if I'll be able to beat that time, but I shall try nonetheless. Might as well use this beauty since I just recently unlocked it in Asphalt 9 on the Switch version, so I'm just curious to try it out. Let's see if by any chance I can do it. Because I have tried before, but like not in this, you know, but in my test version. I think you know what I'm talking about. And yeah, without boosters, I've not been able to beat that time, ever. So, not even close. Oh, somewhat close, like 53 seconds or something like that. Just that with that boosters, the start is kind of rough. Going for the perfect nitro just for the sake of making it last as long as possible. Not that this is a long track, but this is not a particularly fast car anyway, so it is in my best interest. Actually, can this car pull off the trick to hit the rail in this jump? I know that's a speed trick, but I don't know which cars can actually do it. Oh yes, I can. So in case you didn't know, that's a bit of a speed trick. One of the few speed tricks I know in this game. 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and I run out of nitro. God damn it. 51, 52. No, I did not make it. God damn it. Run out of nitro. Even with the speed trick, I'd run out of nitro and could not get the time. Okay, we can try one more time. Yeah, you cannot upload the ghost if the servers are garbage. Just saying, game. Just saying. I mean, this is the pain we've been suffering for the past 10 minutes or so. So, all right, whatever. Skip. Let's replay it. Let's try one more time. I don't know that I'll be able to pull again the split trick, because that was more of what you call it? Not a flop. Not a blitz. Not a klutz. What word am I thinking of? More of when something just happens once out of random luck. There's a word for that, but I don't remember what it is. What word is it? More of I cannot think the word. What word was that? More of and it's a word just with one syllable, like klutz, like blitz, like all of those words that I was saying. More of a flop, I believe. What is it? I bet you know what it is. Leave it in the comments and tag the time in which I'm asking the question. Because sometimes you guys do leave me the comments, but you know, since sometimes it takes me several days to get to the comments, I already forgot what I was talking about in the video. And if you just leave the comment like that, I have no idea what you're talking about. So instead, if you leave a timestamp on your comment, like at 21:30, and then you leave the answer, I'll be like, okay, so let me check the timestamp. What was I talking about? Why did I leave? Oh, I get it. And then I can answer. All right, let's try to make the... No, God damn it. Oh! At least we found something to do, right? I mean, at this point, this is better than nothing. Forget about this video being about the Pagani Imola. It isn't anymore. That'll have to wait for another day because the servers decided DBT is not gonna test the Imola today. No. You have been waiting for this long to see the Imola tested? Ha! Sucks for you, because that's not happening. That's Gameloft saying it, not me. To be precise, Gameloft servers, but I'm gonna just say it's Gameloft. What word am I thinking of? I really have no idea what word am I thinking of. All right, come on. Nice. Don't mess it up, DBT. Perfect nitro. Don't hit the other cars. This should be enough nitro to finish the race. I don't think we're gonna get the time though. 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, and 55. Yeah, nope. So yeah, triple boosted. I think that's my best attempt that I can do with this race, but I cannot beat this time if I'm not at pro. Like I said, even at pro without boosters, I cannot beat this time. And actually, I asked some people in the forums and asked if anybody could beat this race at pro without boosters, and nobody could. Yay. So, well, who knows? Maybe there's some aliens right now watching. All right, how about that is my challenge. Not a challenge, because I'm not gonna give anything if anybody beats it, but I'm just curious, can anybody here watching beat this race at pro? If you have the car at pro, can you beat this 55 seconds without boosters? That's the important part. And if you have the car like me at a MP tune around 1500, can you beat it with that tune? My tune, by the way, in case you're curious, I think I published it already at some point. I have it at 10.3, 10.7, which obviously in... No, this is a... Was this a Max Pro car, or has it always been a kit? It's only kits, right? I think so. Anyway. But yeah, so there you go. That is my sort of a bit of a challenge, but I give nothing if you beat my challenge. There you go. Just adding a little bit of a disclaimer in that sense. So... No, not Master Season. I want to go to Classic Season. We still have a little bit of boosters. Let's see if we can find at least 1 or 2 races. It says joining room. Let's see if actually... Oh, okay, now we have some room. Okay, we have time for 1 or 2 more races. Let's see what happens. All right, it did start, so that's good. But yeah, this doesn't really count as a test of the Imola anymore, because man, it's just been so messy. Like most of the races of this video have not been the Imola, so I promise I'll make another video at another time where I actually test the Imola more in depth. Jesus Christ. Hopefully when the servers are actually working. All I can say, spoiler alert, here's my pre-review of the car. It is not a bad car, but it definitely suffers from nitro issues. So there you go. Spoiler over. It's still a beautiful car. At least I can say that. I wish, however, it had a different engine sound. Don't love the fact that it has this one. It's the same engine sound, obviously, that a lot of Lambos have. So in theory, I should not be bothered by it. But come on, I hear this engine sound so many times precisely because of all of my Lambos. I want to hear something different. I want to hear some different rooms, you know? Oh, Jesus. If I hadn't done that jump, which by the way was not on purpose, but if I hadn't done that, maybe I could have gotten the first place, maybe. Second place, and I'm still losing points because these people probably are in very low brackets. Well, not super low, but low enough where it's fine. Are my boosters gone? No, we still have time for another. Woo! I'm pretty sure this for real is gonna be the last race I can do with my boosters. They didn't go fully to waste. Only a lot went to waste. Yay. Oh, I'm in pole position. Let's go! You know what? I'm actually gonna go on the upper side. Because I know there's some... Oh, Jesus is after me! Oh, did it crash? No. Just that there's a Camaro Murica edition behind me. You know, that thing accelerates like a goddamn rocket. So I wanted to avoid it. Unfortunately, I started in pole position, and I might be able to keep it so long as I don't mess it up too badly. There's always room to mess it up. Just hope that it's not too terrible. All right, how about that? That's fantastic to end the video right here. Just to end in a high note with my car wrecking because the AI doesn't know how to drive it. But yeah, look at that. Look at this beauty. And that's, in case you skipped the entirety of the video and just jumped to this moment, that was the 25 races that I did with the Pagani Imola in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. All of them were first places. I don't know why you skipped them, but I promise, you can trust me. You don't need to rewind. 25 races won with the Imola, not a single loss, not a single wreck. It was amazing, and the servers definitely didn't mess me up. Nah, but for real, I do want to make a video on this car. Obviously, I wanted to, since that was the idea for this video, but the servers just were against me. I will make another video with more races of this thing at some other point. It's just that I don't want to make yet another one driving the same car right after. So it'll be for another time. At least now you have seen it. I finally have it at Pro, even though it cost me a lot of Vision coins, 7 million, when the cars were still Max Pro cars. Remember those days? But yeah, it's all right. Like I said, I do like racing in the Class A bracket, so I'm okay with having spent my resources on this thing. It might not be an amazing car, but in the end, I like it, and that's enough reason for me to use it. But that's where I'm leaving it. You know what to do. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you disliked it, then go ahead and hit that button instead. Also, check out my Discord server, the House of Rooms, in which we talk about this game and other racing games like Asphalt 9 and whatever else, some IRL stuff like car spotting, collecting of diecasts, and all of that nonsense. So why don't you check it out? But that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody, and stay safe. Bye-bye.